Good afternoon. I'm going to show you today how to create an assessment in Smart Notebook and another way to do it, because the last time I showed you how to import questions from Microsoft Word, and that's one way to do a quiz. Another way to do a quiz is just on the fly. If you have a question or two you want to ask your students, and you might create this before class as a pretest. I'm just going to show you how to do that today. So I've just opened up an untitled Smart Notebook, and so what I want to do is go to Response, and I want to insert a title page. This will allow me to give my quiz. I want to do multiplication of 4s, or with 4 as a factor. So there's my quiz. It's math. I'm going to add that, move that up. I can edit this information. I'm not too concerned right now. So here's my title page. This will allow me to add some questions later. So what I'm going to do is insert a question, and I'd like it to be a number. So this one, the students have to put in an open-ended answer. So I'm going to avoid typing my question below for now. That does not mean I can't go back to this, but for right now, I'm not typing in my question. And for right now, I'm putting my answer as 12, because I'm going to ask them what 4 times 3 is. And I'm going to hit finish. So I have one question. Notice it is blank. This is question 1. I have a blank page. There's a reason I do this, and you'll see here in a moment. Once I click on my tab over here, I'm going to see, there's my start page, title page. Here's my first question. Well, I want 3 questions. So in order to do that, I'm just going to clone this page. And I now have 3 questions. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna ask my students 3 questions about 4 as a factor before we begin our lesson today on multiplication of 4s. So I haven't put the question in. So this is where I can just go to my tools at the top, click on the letter A. What is 4 times 9? So I can add my first question, make it large, and this is what I want my students to answer. And so on my first question, or I said 4 times 3, what is 4 times 3 because it's 12. What is 4 times 3 is my first question. So I want to ask another question over here. What is 4 times 7? And then my last one, I want it to be a little more challenging. 4 times blank equals, let's do 24. And I'm just going to have them fill in the missing number. So I have 3 questions. What's 4 times 3? What's 4 times 7? And 4 times blank equals 24. So I need to set my answer key. So I know the answer key is going to be needing to be set. So I'm going to go to response and set all answers. Notice right now they're all set to 12 because that was my first question that I wanted them to have them do. So I need to set my other ones, and notice they're all just a numeric response. So I could have put an ABCD question in, and it would have said choose your ABCD answer. For question 2, it was 4 times 7, so I'm going to put 28. And for question 3, it was 4 times blank equals 24, and that's 4 times 6. So put done, my answers have been set, and my students are ready to give an assessment, or I'm ready to give this assessment to my students. All they have to do, again, start your class, find your class or your gradebook on the left, start your class, students can sign in. Once students sign in with their ID number, hit yes, they're in. All you have to do, hit start, it changes. 1, 2, and 3. Students can put in their input their answers, and I can see immediately who has an understanding in this concept. So another way to create an assessment, like I said, multiple ways to do it. So as you are playing with Smart Response and learning it, you're going to find other ways too. There's multiple different ways to do this. So find which way works for you, and start easy. Make something simple. Make a quick check 2 or 3 questions, and that might be a way you can sample trying this program out. Okay, I appreciate your time as always, and thank you until next time. This is Mr. Emlet signing out.